Good morning. I want to take you through a quick tutorial with some information on GoGuardian. So I'm in my GoGuardian here that I already have set up. I'm going to show you how to add a classroom and how to add students to your classroom. So I'm going to hit that Add Classroom button. I'm going to title this Kelly Period 2, put my subject in. You don't have to worry about that. We'll get to this scene in just a little bit. So I'm going to hit Add Classroom. Now, any classroom that you have, you're going to want to add students to it. You can go about this a few ways. You could have each of your students enroll in your classroom there by giving them a link. You could individually add students by using their emails or do a mass upload of those student emails. So we're just going to go through the adding of individual student emails. I've used this in situations where there's a few students that I might want to keep an eye on during class. So I'm going to hit that add email. I would type in the student's email address. That's that student ID at NSDSTU, and then either add more students uh, by hitting the add another email or add that particular student. So once we have that all set up, let's talk about setting up our scenes. This is where we're going to identify the websites or pages that we either want students to be able to access or we want to lock them out of. So I have a scene created here. I just titled it Social Studies. So if I wanted to create a new scene, I'm going to hit that Add Scene button. We'll just title this Social Studies 1. This is an example. Now you can go into either one of two modes. Under our filters category, we can be in allow mode, which I can type in only the websites or pages that I want students to be able to access. So if I wanted them to be able to access YouTube, I would type in YouTube, or if I want to have them access Kami or different things like that. You can also be in block mode. So any of the websites that you place here will be blocked. You can see over here they have a list of different sites that you might want to either allow or block. So let's say you want to block YouTube. I'm going to type in that website, or you could copy and paste it, and I'm going to hit add site. So that site will be blocked from students using. All right. Hit save scene, and then I'm good to go there. Now, every class period, I'm going to want to make sure that when my first period class comes in, I select it. So I'll click my second period class. I want to establish the time. So class will be over in 45 minutes. You can also establish the scene you want to use. So I just created Social Studies 1, where I've blocked out certain websites. So I want to apply that to that particular class. And you can see there I'm running into a problem because I don't have any students in there. So let's look at another classroom real quick. So I'll just go back to one of my other ones. So I have my times set in here. You can go into your settings, and I want to look at my scheduling so I can check my times. Now, if this was something I wanted to have all 5 days of the week at a specific time, I can slide those over. So I want to have it Monday from 8 a.m. to 8:52 or whatever your time might be. And then I should be all set. Okay. Now I have this classroom. I'm all set. I want to start this particular classroom. All I would need to do is hit that start session, and any of those students that are on my GoGuardian list would become active. So just some quick tips on GoGuardian.